Hello, sports fans. Welcome to another edition of VetsPlusSports.com. This is Joe's Terrell Cool Beans Davis, along with my co-host, Mr. James Miller.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. Another edition of Vet Plus Sports. I'm a little under the weather, so just don't pay attention to that. And I'll let Beans do a shout out to our listeners before we get into this one.
Yes, we'd like to give a shout out to those that came out to watch the live. Thanks for giving us your undivided attention. And all those that like to come out and watch the replay. Thank y'all for that. Uh got a lot of stuff to go over today. A weird one. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but it was just coincidence to me. I mean, just like how it worked out to where freaking what I was gonna say. Oh wait, hold on for a second. I just noticed something. I don't even think we was on. I don't think the live button was on.
Well, it says live on my end. Yeah,
It did.
yeah,
Oh well.
yeah. We're live. We're live. We're a minute
Okay.
into it. Yeah, we're good.
Why does it say record on mine? That must be something new that they put up here. And I was just wondering.
Be a fire
Oh,
technician.
there's the I know, right? There's the live button on my end now. I see it. They moved it. It's not in the same spot as it was. Oh well. But thank y'all for listening. Y'all get to see all the errors today, all that I was making. But it's it's weird. I wasn't trying to be funny about this or nothing. But I know you probably know they said that Paul Tagliabue, the NFL former NFL commissioner, he died today. He was like 84,
84.
85,
Yeah, 84.
84. But it was that fact I was looking at because he died this morning.
Uh huh.
He died on a Sunday. He still made it to football Sunday. That's the first thing that came to mind when I found that out. I was like, wow, he still made it to football Sunday.
Yeah, he was 84. Uh, I remember him just a little bit,
Yeah, I
but
remember it was like when I first started watching football, he was the commissioner. So
yeah, and the thing is, you got Roger Goodell. Everybody's going to remember him, and he's being booed.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, thoughts and prayers with his wife and family there. But he was 84 years old. We'll go ahead and just I've got the NBA pulled up. I'll go down some score of the NBA, and then we'll get into some other stuff here. Right now, going on in the third quarter, you've got the Pistons and the 76ers. The 76ers are up right now 72-66. You've got the Pacers out in Golden State. And they got the Warriors. Warriors up 15-13 right now with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Get ready to tip off here at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Well, 9 o'clock. Well, we should be tipping off now.
Yep.
Um, is the Timberwolves and the Kings. Here's a final here. The Rockets beat the Bucks 122-115. The Knicks over the Nets 134-98. Your Knicks are 6-3 now. The Celtics over the Magic 111-107, and you had the Thunder over the Grizzlies 114-100.
I
So
swear them scores are up there.
they are, excuse me, they
They are
are
up there
this
now.
this year. I mean, it's like teams are scoring 120s or higher, like it's nothing.
Yep.
Um, that is a rundown there right now of some NBA. What you have for anything with the women's? Anything's changed? Anything?
Nothing since we did our audio on the women's. Did I hear anything different? Nope. But I was trying to pull up because I know we've been missing it, even though hockey goes on around the same time. I can't remember. Did we do? I don't think we did hockey last time.
No, I got it brought up now. I don't think we did, but I got it brought up. We'll go over some scores right now with hockey. Um, oh, excuse me. Right now, You got a few games going on. The Hurricanes are playing the Maple Leafs in Toronto. It's the end of the second period. Maple Leafs are up 4-3. It's in the third period there. You got the Mammoth and the Senators are tied at 3-3. It's in the third period with 19 minutes left. In Dallas, you got the Stars playing the Kraken. The Stars are up 2-1 with 12 minutes left in the third period. The Wild and the Flames are going at it with 15 minutes left in the second period. It's 0-0. And you've got two games getting ready to puck. They're going to toss the puck here at 10 o'clock. You got the Avalanche at Canucks, and then the Jets are at the Ducks. Some finals, two finals from the day. You got the Blackhawks beating the Red Wings 5-1, and the Kings beating the Penguins 3-2.
All right.
Next weekend, I'll go over the standings.
Yeah, because we got a long one with hockey. Hockey is just like baseball. I know I don't. It's not like 160 something games, but I bet you they're up there 100 and something.
And as far as any news, there ain't a whole lot going on. I'm checking. It's talking about the member of the NHL's 900 Gold Club. Talking about it, but
Right.
as of right now, that's about it as far as hockey goes. We got right now.
Well, cool beans. I mean, like, I was really worried about that one because we didn't touch up on that one.
Let's see here. I got some college basketball brought up.
Cool beans.
This might be a short episode because there ain't a lot going on, really.
This is true. There's just one thing I've been waiting to get up to, but it's funny. So we'll get to it when we get to it.
I had some slated games today. College basketball. You had West Virginia beating Lehigh 69-47 in Motown. You had UT Martin beating. They're beating Kentucky Christian right now in the second half with 3:13 left. UT Martin is 87, Kentucky Christian 42. It's in the first half with 6 minutes left. You got Washington and Baylor. Baylor is up 25-22 in that game.
Okay.
Here's some finals for you. South Carolina beat Southern Miss 83-79. That was in overtime. You had Harvard beating New Hampshire 86-75. Campbell over Western Michigan 91-82. You had Appalachian State over North Carolina Central 76-54. Indiana over Marquette 100-77. James Madison over Copen State 84-70. American University over Pennsylvania 84-78. Georgia over Morehead State 120-81. Mercer over Lipscomb 92-77. Bowling Green over La Moyne 83-60. Listen to this one. You have Purdue Fort Wayne over Dominican Illinois 137-56.
Whoa. That was a stomping.
Then you had Cal State Northridge over North Dakota 93-85. North Iowa over South Dakota State 65-58. Vermont over Brown 89-84. Dartmouth got beat by Marist 75-56. Oklahoma State beat Texas A&M 87-63. You had Illinois State over Cornell 76-65. South Dakota over Ozark Christian 121-65. Louisiana Tech over Lyon 93-35. Denver over Montana State 75-73. Arizona State over Utah Tech 81-66. Evansville over Oakland City 76-47. Oakland City's usually pretty good, but Missouri beat VMI 106-68. North Texas over Loyola Chicago 64-62. Portland over UC Davis 67-63. San Diego State over Idaho State 73-57. Grambling over Howard 73-70. Liberty over Florida Atlantic 88-68. Liberty's 3-0. That's where
That's where you going. Yep.
That's where I'm going to be attending. USC over Manhattan 114-83. Colorado State over Omaha 97-74. And then at 1 a.m. in the morning, you got Hawaii playing East Texas A&M.
All right. Even though it's East Texas A&M, I'm still going Texas.
You Texas. The West Virginia basketball has jumped out to 3-0. Not
That's nice.
Not bad for having their third coach in 3 years.
Yep, and a new squad.
Another new squad. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll keep it rolling. Let's see now. Anything else before we get into some college football and the NFL?
Now I'm ready for college football.
All right. You beat
You're
me
one
again.
step close, because one step closer to your trip.
One more step close. That's right. You beat me again by 1 on the picks. I went 11-7. You went 12-6. We did have the Memphis Tulane picks on there. They was not ranked, so I don't know how they got on there. I had Memphis winning. You had Tulane, and Tulane whooped Memphis. So,
right. I guess there's the one difference right there.
Well, and let's see. I went with my Mountaineers, and you went with Colorado, and you lost that one.
Oh yeah, I did.
You
should
You should have knew Mountaineers were going to win that one.
I was giving Dion. I was going Dion.
But I'll tell you, there was one here. Where's it at? Me and you missed Navy. We had to go military. Notre Dame put it on them. I think like 35-10 or 45-10, something like that.
Ooh.
Other than that, that's pretty much. Oh, there was one. I had Iowa to beat the Ducks. You had the Ducks to win, and the Ducks won on a last-second field goal.
Yeah,
to
go
win
Ducks.
18-16. So I had Iowa. Iowa almost pulled it off. But other than that, I missed Northwestern. I had them beating USC. They didn't even come close. Other than that, the rest of it's pretty much
right. I know we both picked Indiana over Penn State, but that was a serious game right there. That comeback. I was like, at first it was 20-7. I was like, Indiana got this made. Next thing I know, it was 24-20. And I was like, oh man.
And then Vandy played Auburn. I had Vandy, you had Auburn, and Vandy won. Let me ask you this: when you going to learn not to go against Vandy?
I know, right? It's like every time I go for Vandy, they want to let me down. Then I say, I learn about Vandy. I ain't gonna back them up, and they win it. I'm saying, what's up with that? I think Vandy just don't like me. That's what it is.
All right, you mentioned. I don't know if I did on the audio. Or maybe I did. Now, West Virginia won yesterday. I got to go to Arizona State.
Mm-hmm.
Who, let me bring this up here. If I'm not mistaken, let's see if they won yesterday. They should have. I think they did. They were 6-3. If they won yesterday, they will be 7-3. Evidently, no, they had a bye. That's right. They had a bye week. They didn't play yesterday. So they had a bye week. So they will be going to Arizona State to play them. West Virginia wins that. That'll be their 5th game of the season. Then they go back home for the last game of the season.
Tech.
to play Texas Tech. And if they happen to win this weekend, I'm going to be at Morgantown. Lord willing, that last game, it's going to be sold out. Because if they win that game, they get in on a bowl game, which will be big news for the way the season started to the way it finished. So, here's my thing too. I told this and I mentioned this when they had these newcomers come in from the Pac, from the Pac-12 to the Big 12. All these trash talking fans. You had all these Houston crybabies, Cougar crybabies.
Yep.
When West Virginia West Virginia beat them. Then here they are talking trash. They won this past weekend. Now get this. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
They won 30-27 to UCF in Florida, and who is 4-5. They said next man up. You talking trash as to West Virginia just stomped that butt the weekend before, and you barely beat a UCF team 30-27, and you're still talking trash. Never seen it, but I never seen the beat before. Oh, y'all ranked? No, y'all not ranked no more. Because why? Because the Mountaineers knocked you out of the top 25. That's why. But I've never seen the beats. All this trash talking coming from these Pac teams coming to the Big 12, and they ain't done a thing. The ones that's talking the trash.
Right.
All right, let's move on right along. We'll go to our picks for next week. This will be week 12 for college. All right, let's see here. All right, Beans, here we go. You got Clemson that's playing number 15 Louisville in Louisville.
I gotta go Louisville on that.
I was going to go Louisville. I may go with Clemson with the upset. I think I am. I'm going to go Clemson. I don't think I've went Clemson all year. I don't think. Louisville's probably going to win that. So you've got Minnesota going to Oregon.
Oh, I like the Ducks.
Man, I'm going to go Ducks on this, but I don't know, man. The Ducks about lost it last week. This past weekend, yesterday. They probably should have lost it, but they pulled it off. I'm going Ducks with you. UCLA is going to the Big U, the Horseshoe, and they're playing Ohio State. UCLA, I'm sorry, dude. Y'all ain't going to win.
Y'all ain't got a chance.
Nah. UCLA's 3-6. The Buckeyes prevail big over the Bruins. All right. Number 2, Indiana survived the scare this weekend. They're playing Wisconsin, who's 3-6 in Indiana. Indiana's got this.
Yeah, Indiana.
All right. I already know who you're going to pick, so I'll just go ahead and write this one down here. You got South Carolina playing Texas A&M. So I just wrote yours
All right,
down.
you already know which one I got.
So I'm going A&M as well. Notre Dame. This is funny. This game here. Notre Dame is going to Pittsburgh. That's what game day is going to be in Pittsburgh. Okay. Notre Dame's 10 in the country. Pittsburgh's 24th in the country.
Oh, they're going to get knocked out. That's a shame.
I'm going Pitt.
I'm going Hunchback. I'm Hunchback's going to get that one.
And here's what the funny thing is. On that West Virginia page that's on Facebook, a boy commented on it. He said, I'm calling all Mountaineer fans who live close to Pittsburgh to go raid game day on Saturday. That would be so funny seeing all his blue and gold on game day in Pitt. That would be funny. Now here we go. You got number 21 Michigan playing Northwestern. I'm going Michigan on this.
Michigan, Northwestern, Michigan.
All right, here we go. Two teams that I do not like I don't like either one of them. Never have. Oklahoma, number 12, Oklahoma is going to Alabama to play the Tide, who's 4 in the country. Oklahoma's 12. Can we end
Roll
it a
Tide.
tie? Can we end it a
I
tie on
know,
this?
right? That would be nice. But we're gonna roll Tide.
Go Bama, go, I guess. All right, here we go. You got Texas Tech playing UCF in Texas. We know who's winning that one.
Texas Tech, UCF. Tech.
Number 14, Virginia's playing Duke at Duke. Virginia's going to win this.
Yeah.
17, Georgia Tech playing Boston College. Boston College only won one game on the season.
Ooh, that's bad going Tech. But I used to like Boston College back in the day, but
that's when they was with the Big East.
Yep.
They was actually pretty good then. Have you noticed something? When that Big East fell apart, all your big dogs that was in the Big East that left, none of them's doing nothing now.
Yeah, because and when it was the Big East, you had Rutgers was in there.
Rutgers did good. Syracuse did good. Virginia Tech did good. Miami did good. West Virginia was doing good. And right now, none of them's doing good. I mean, you're talking about teams that were ranked in the country. All right, now you've got number 18, Miami's playing NC State in Miami. I'm going to go Miami, I guess.
I would love to go to NC State, but I don't think they can do it, so I got to go Miami.
Here we go now. Number 20, Iowa's going to USC to play number 19, USC. I'm going Iowa on this one.
Didn't you go Iowa last time?
Yeah, they about won. They about beat the Ducks. They should have won. They should have beat.
You know what? I'm going to follow your lead and go Iowa on this one, too.
All right. Then you've got Tennessee is playing New Mexico State. I'm going the Vols on this one.
Volunteers, I think, is going to pull that one out.
You got Florida going to Ole Miss. Ole Miss is 9-1.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss going to win this one. Ole Miss may win the SEC.
Yeah, Ole Miss has been doing good.
Okay, here we go. Number 13, Utah playing Baylor at Baylor. Guess who I'm going with? Baylor.
Baylor.
Can't go with those. I think Utah's probably right up there with the two teams I dislike with Oklahoma and Bama. I think they're right there. Maybe that's 3 teams. Purdue. Get this. Purdue about beat Michigan yesterday. It was like 21-16 or something like that. Purdue's playing number 23, Washington. I'm going Washington on this.
I think I'm going to follow you on that one, Washington.
Then, here's a game. Right here's a game. Number 11, Texas is going to Georgia. Number 5, Georgia at Georgia.
I'm going Texas. Even though Texas is 11 and Georgia is 5, I have faith in there's going to be a Manning.
Texas. I'm going to go Texas, but I don't think Texas is going to win this.
There's going to be a Manning there, and it's going to light some stuff up.
All right, here we go. Mississippi State's playing Mizzou. Mizzou ain't going to lose another back-to-back game, so Mizzou. All right, here we go. TCU is playing number 7, BYU, who just lost. Man, they still got them up there, which I'm glad they do. I'm going BYU on this.
Do I really want to go Brigham Young?
Sure you do.
Yeah, I do. I'm going to go ahead. Because I was debating. I was going to say, no. But last time I went against them, I was like, it's just in the back of my mind. You messed up last time. I was like, yeah, we're not going to go against Brigham Young.
All right, West Virginia is playing Arizona State. I just better just go to that. I'm pretty sure. Yep. West Virginia is playing Arizona State. Um, I'm going to go with West Virginia on this. I think here's what they got to do
I'm gonna go WV also.
in order for West Virginia to win this game. They're going to have to do what they did at Houston and create some turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
They create turnovers, they will beat Arizona State. But if they don't get the turnovers, they're not going to beat them. Defense is pretty decent. The offense is starting to get together. They're starting to move. I'm gonna go W on this. That way, I'll probably be in the next weekend at.
And then I can display my "Where is James" banner.
All right, now let's get see where Virginia Tech's at this coming weekend. They're in the ACC. They are playing Florida State at Florida State. Florida State's 4-5. Virginia Tech's 3-6. I'm going Tech.
I'm going Tech too. You know how I feel about Florida schools.
All right, and then let's get Marshall, and then that'll be our picks for college. Marshall is playing Georgia State, who is 1-8.
Oh, Marshall!
I think Marshall will get back to 5-5. Marshall gonna win this. All right, that's our picks for college. And you gonna have me on the NFL this picks this week, man? You kill me in everything. You got me by 2
so far. I know
Yeah.
last week I wasn't doing too good, but
You got me by 2, and the next 2 picks that we have are the same. So you're gonna beat me by 2.
oh, okay.
So
we both got Pitt tonight.
Yep.
Cool beans.
We both got Pitt and
whoever's playing the Eagles, we got them beating the Eagles, right?
Yeah, we both got Packers.
Yeah, cool beans.
All
yeah,
right.
I couldn't remember who played Eagles just tomorrow. I just wish my picks would reflect my fantasy football. Boy, they have been stinking it up. I'm up in Motown though.
Yeah,
I'm up in Motown.
The computer picked for you though.
I know. And the one where I picked him, I am getting killed.
All
64
right,
to 103. Wow.
All right, I'll run down some scores and we'll talk about some of these games and then do our picks for next week. And that'll probably bring us to close to time. You had the Jets.
Yep.
Get this. The Jets beating the Browns, getting their second win.
I know, in a row, huh? That's 2 in a row, right?
I don't know if it's 2 in a row. I know it's 2. But 27-20. You had the Patriots over the Buccaneers 28-23. You had, and I've been saying this pretty much. I said I thought the best team it looked to be so far as of right now in the NFC is the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
And they showed that today in San Francisco, beating the 49ers 42-26.
Ooh, that's a whooping.
So they look complete. I ain't going to jump on that Lions yet because, I mean, they beat the Commanders pretty bad, but it's the Commanders. But the Colts beat the Falcons in overtime, 31-25. Did you see what Jonathan Taylor did?
Them 3 touchdowns?
Oh, no, you ready for this? 32 carries for 244 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. 244 yards rushing.
I think this be the first time in a long time that we can have an MVP that wasn't a quarterback.
Well, you know what? You know who should have got it last year?
Who should have got it last year?
Barkley should have got it last year.
Yeah, he sure should have got it. The 2,000
You,
yards.
yeah, no, I know that can't come
But
out of your mouth because he played with the Eagles. I seen you struggling with that, but yeah, he should have got the MVP last year. But
I'm glad they gave it to Lamar.
all right, then you had to listen to the Bears beating the G-Man 24
I was
to
happy about
20.
that.
Caleb Williams is 6-3. Watch
know.
out, Lions. The Bears are breathing down your throat.
That's a weird one right there. They're saying they're 6-3.
And
Bears winning.
Here was my favorite game of the day. I love this because the Bills Mafia, some of these fans,
that was
Dolphins beat the Bills 30-13.
They went down to Tua.
The only game that they played good all year, the Buffalo Bills, was against my Chiefs. They looked good against the Chiefs, but the real Bills stood up today. The real Bills stood up. They've looked horrible all year, every game. Like I said, against the Chiefs last weekend, they looked excellent. But then the real Bills showed up today in Miami. They had the hangover. They got their one win they wanted all year. They got it last weekend, so they had the hangover. Now they're not winning that division. They can't.
Nope.
They're not.
Nope,
they're not going to. They're 2 games behind the Patriots now.
And that's the weird thing. We never thought when we started this season, we didn't say the Pats was supposed to be working for third against the Dolphins.
Yeah. So, there that is. So then you had the Ravens beating the Vikings 27-19.
I went Vikes on that.
We both did. The Saints beating the Panthers. That was another. Some of them Panther fans. Oh, we're back. We're playing good. We're good. And then you get beat by the Saints. I mean,
find out y'all the same old Panthers.
Yep. I wasn't sold on them quite yet either. And then the Texans beat the Jags. The Jags are who the Jags are. Texans won 36-29. Seahawks beat the Cardinals 44-22.
You know what? Wasn't that the same score they had last week against the Cowboys, except for Cardinals had 44 and Dallas had 22?
Yeah, it was.
We catching on to you, NFL script writers.
Oh, right. Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
The Lions beat the Commanders 44-22.
I'm gonna go out and play Lotto now. 44 and 22 has got to be one of the numbers.
And then Thursday night, you had the Broncos beating the Raiders 10-7.
Boring game.
That was horrible. And that's why I say my Chiefs are going to beat the Broncos this weekend, because the Broncos are barely winning and they're horrible. They got a defense. That's it. And I think Patrick Mahomes is going to shred that defense for 300 yards at least.
Oh, yeah.
So, look out. And then you got the game that's going on now that's pretty sorry, too, right now. It's the Steelers and the Chargers.
Yeah, when I came down, it was 3-2.
It's 5-3 now. It's pretty bad game. This is playing like a Thursday night game. All right, let me get over here and we get picking to hey, let me go through some standings and then we'll go to some
cool beans and we'll
do some picks. I said there was 2 game difference, but there's a 1 game difference between the Bills and the Patriots. But
might as well be 2 games. You know, you just go ahead and just give the Bills their next loss up front now.
Well, the Patriots ain't had a bye yet. The Patriots are 8-2. Buffalo Bills are 6-3. And You probably got them two coming out of that division to go to the playoffs. Patriots are going to win that division.
Yep.
AFC North, you're only going to have one come out of it. Whoever wins this division. Ravens won today, so if the Steelers would actually lose, which I'm pulling for the Steelers to win, if the Steelers would lose, they'll only be a game up on Baltimore. The Cincinnati's 3-6. Baltimore Ravens are 4-5. Only one team's coming out of that, and that's the winner.
Yep.
And then you got the AFC South. Colts are 8-2. Jacksonville's 5-4, which Jacksonville ain't going to make it because most likely there's going to be three teams coming out of the AFC West.
Yep.
Right now, you got the Broncos at 8-2. You got the Chargers at 6-3. You got the Chiefs at 5-4. So, and the Chiefs are going to win next weekend. So Broncos are going to fall to 8-3, and my Chiefs are going to go to 6-4.
And the Chargers, even though they up right now 5-3, but they look like at first when I first was watching it, it looked like they was going to drop that game.
Well, I hope they lose this game. That way it'll help out because then they'll go 6-4.
Yep.
And then we got to play the Chargers one more time. Going to the East. I don't think your Cowboys have a chance now after their loss last weekend.
Nah.
They were still in it until that. The Eagles are 6-2, which they'll probably win tomorrow night. Dallas is 3-5, so there's only one team coming out of that division. It's going to be the Eagles, and they're going to break the 20-year curse.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? How y'all gonna let them break the curse? I'm like, come on now. Somebody's got to follow. Even if I have to get behind Brian Dable and them doggone Giants to do it, I'm a consider it.
Now here, here's a division that's going to have three teams coming out, and it's the NFC North.
West. Oh, I thought it was gonna be the West.
Well,
Nah,
I
it
don't
should be the
know.
North.
It could be the West or the North.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you got the Packers right now at 5-2-1. You got the Lions at 6-3. You got Chicago Bears at 6-3. Then NFC South, Tampa Bay is 6-3. They lost today to a good Patriots team. And then Carolina's 5-5. Then you go out west, you got Seattle. The Rams are both 7-2, and the 49ers are 6-4.
Mm-hmm.
These are two, the North and the West are going to have two. At least one of those is having three coming out, and one's having two. So it's all going to come down to that. The North will have 3 or 2, or West will have 2 or 3, one of the two.
All right.
So that's just crazy seeing the way these games are shaping up.
You know something that just came to mind. I know we done passed this up, but I was gonna save it for the end, but I might just forget it. Lenny Wilkens died today also.
Did he?
Yeah, he was the Seattle Supersonics coach.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, he died.
How was he?
No idea. Let me try to look this up real quick. He's about a good 70 something.
Tell you how bad I feel. You know, when I write down our names to do our picks, I got me to the left, James, and usually I got Beans on the right side. Well, on the right side I had Miller, and I got James on the left. Oh man.
And you'd be wondering, like, why are we still tied? I don't get it. Everything was the same.
All right, here we'll run these picks. All right, you got a Thursday night game. You know, these Thursday night games, they has not been panning out at all.
No, it sure hasn't. Lenny Wilkens was 88.
88. You got the Jets going to New England to play the Patriots. The Patriots are going to win this.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to get behind Aaron Glenn and them, and no, he traded off half his squad for picks. He's planning for next year. Nope. Go up, Pats.
All right. Then you got the 49ers going to the Cardinals. 49ers are going to win that.
Niners.
We'll see if Brock Purdy's back. You got the Ravens going to the Browns.
Ravens, Browns. Ravens.
Ravens should win this, but until the Browns can realize that they need to bench Gabriel and put Dion's boy in, Sherrard,
Yep.
y'all ain't going to win. Y'all pretty sorry. Here we go. Here's the game I was talking about. The Chiefs are going to Denver. The Chiefs are going to win.
Chiefs.
Oh, here you go. A battle of 3 and 7s. Commanders are going to Miami. I think Miami's still riding on a high. Miami will win this.
I'm going Commanders on that one. I think Miami was just a freak accident and winning today.
Panthers are going to the Falcons. I'm going to go Panthers.
Panthers, Falcons. I think Falcons will bounce back. It's same old Panthers.
Here you go. Ooh, here's a good game. Those Bills could lose another one.
Oh, who they got?
They got Tampa coming to town. Both of them coming off a loss.
Yeah, but they're playing in Buffalo, right?
They're playing in Buffalo. I'm going Bucks.
I'm gonna go Bills. I think Baker done got used to that heat down there in Tampa, and it's gonna be cold in Buffalo.
Then you got the Texans going to the Titans. Texas came off a big win. I'm gonna go Texans.
I'm going Texans too. There's no way I would have went Titans. I mean, I gotta be seriously.
You got the Bears playing the Vikings. I'm going Bears.
I'm going Vikes. Hopefully, McCarthy don't throw all them interceptions he did today.
Packers are going to the G-Man. Packers are going to win that one.
Pack.
The Bengals are going to the Steelers.
Playing in Pittsburgh.
In Pittsburgh, I guess I'll go Steelers.
I'm gonna go Steelers too. I want to go for Bengals, but I can't do it.
Chargers are going to Jaguars. Chargers are going to win
Chargers.
that. I'm pulling for the Jaguars, but they're not going to. Seahawks. Ooh, here's a good one. This is the game of the week.
Okay.
Seahawks and the Rams.
Ooh, Rams might have it. I think Rams. Even
Rams
though Seahawks have been playing good, I'm still going Rams.
Rams, they're playing in LA, but still, that's going to be a shootout, I think.
Oh, yeah. Definite shootout.
And then here we go. The Lions are going to the Eagles.
Lions.
I'm going Eagles on this.
You picked wrong.
Now think about this. The Lions lose this next weekend. They could be third place in their division if the Bears win.
Ooh.
Think about it. And the Bears are playing the Vikings, which will probably beat the Vikings. And then your boys on Monday night
again.
They're going to the Raiders. Y'all gonna get back on the winning way. Y'all gonna win a game. Go back to 4-5.
Yeah, I'm going Cowboys on that, but I don't have faith because it's the games that they're supposed to win, they flip and lose. And the games they're supposed to lose, they'll mess around and win.
So there's the rundown with football and everything else. Oh, man. And you got anything else? This one's not as quite as long, but
Nope, I got nothing else. I got the Lenny Wilkins out there. I remembered that late that I was like, oh yeah, that's supposed to do that with basketball. We talked about Paul Tagliabue. We did Marshawn Nealon on the radio we recorded Friday.
yeah. crap. Chargers scored a touchdown.
Of course they did.
Yeah. Steelers stink. Oh, excuse me. But
Unless it's a Justin Herbert touchdown pass
it was
to
a
Keenan
Justin,
Allen, because I got both of them on my fantasy football team.
it was a Justin Herbert pass to McConkey, and I didn't need that to McConkey. But well, you got anything else?
No, I ain't got nothing else.
Like we always do at the end of each episode, if you're thinking about harming and hurting yourself, call the dial 988, dial 1. That's the Veteran Crisis Line. Or you can dial 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-8255. Dial 1, they'll get you in contact with the resources that you need. Or go to your local VA medical center. Go to the ER, get in contact with someone to get you in the resources that you need to help yourself out.
Right. We talked about it on Messenger. I like the fact the NFL has copied us and started doing the 988. And they put that out today during the beginning of this game.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've done it at any of the other games, but I heard it today for the first time at this game.
Yeah,
so I like to thank them for doing that.
It was in the announcements there at SoFi Stadium at the start of this game. Mental health is a big issue. You always think the easy way out is to take your life, but it ain't.
It's not.
It's not. But that's all I have. Do you anything else, Beans?
I got nothing else.
Well, y'all stay safe. Stay warm. Have fun. If you're in bad weather, we got bad weather getting ready to hit us here in southern West Virginia.
Yepers.
So y'all be safe. Be careful out there. And we'll hopefully see you on the audio. If not, we'll be live next weekend.
All righty, y'all. Have fun.
Have a good one.